Good morning. You know what time it is? It's time. Y7TV time. Oh, yes. So what we're going to start off with today. My computer's made a weird noise. Here we go. It's a bit ambient, gets a bit dancey. If you know the title, you know why I'm playing it. Always on the quest to get that worldwide music ban. You know, one day it's going to happen. One day. Could it be right here, right now? Who knows? There's a prize for anyone that can guess the amount of spots on my mug. There must be absolutely millions. I'm going to guess as well, because I can't be bothered to count them all. Listen to this. It's what matters, kids. Let's play along. You ready? Oh yeah. Kind of gets you in the spirit in the morning, doesn't it? Wakes you up. Why right here, right now? Well, why not, you know? Some people get maudlin, they moan. Just got to get on with it. It's the way it is. So, a couple of things. Number one, thanks for all your work. It's really good, really good. I need a little bit more of it though, guys, because I need some thorough evidence that we're going to be ready to push on with the story. Certainly by the end of this week, if not the beginning of next week, I will be reading extracts live on Y7TV. But there have been some great examples already. Zizin is the biggest winner so far. Really colourful, really nice. So I've said in the email, the best ones I'm going to put in a big PowerPoint. And I'll send you that. It'll be like the winner's PowerPoint. That's what I'll make the first slide. The first slide will say winners. Not that I believe in a necessarily competitive society. Certainly in these strange times, we all have to learn to collaborate to find solutions. But there are times when it gives you a little bit of a rocket, just to spur you along. Make you realise that there's other people out there hot on your heels. You have to try your very best to overcome those forces. Okay, so what else we got today? My poem was read out today on Radio 4, not the one that I wrote, but There Will Come Soft Rains was read out because it's talking about the how nature is perpetual, how it'll carry on regardless of all this. It's just really good. So that Ray Bradbury. So I think I'm feeling a bit like a prophet today. Thirdly, forgot to tell you what I've been reading. I read this book. It's called The Midwich Cuckoos, and again it's by John Wyndham. I'll shut up about John Wyndham eventually, or even though I've got another one coming. It's really good though, because it's all about a load of kids that get born together, and they're probably some sort of alien race, and how they get brought up in this village called Midwich. I think you could handle it. It's well worth a read, and it's got a great ending as well. Sometimes when I go to certain places, I think, oh my lord, you children, you're all like Midwich cuckoos. I shan't say where, because that would be bad of me to do that. But I'm sure some of you have been to those local villages. Now, what else was I going to say? Yeah, I know we're doing the Arthur Conan Doyle. And hopefully you got your PowerPoint this morning in your email. Can some of you check your emails a bit more regularly? I am getting the odd email that says, "Sir, what are we doing?" And I'm like, read your emails, and it tells you on there. But anyway, this is an aside. Mums and dads, if you're sat at home, because because you've been not laid off, what do they call it? Furloughed, that's the word, isn't it? It's a strange word. It comes from America, I've never heard of it before. And you look for something to do. Well, here's something you can do with kids, because it's quite a laugh, this. You remember this, don't you, mums and dads? A kestrel for a knave. Look, there he is. Yeah. Okay. Kes. Okay. Do you know something? I knew Barry Hines. I was lucky enough to know him because he's from Sheffield, and I knew his kids as well. They're my age. It never ever ceases to amaze me how when you show them that film, the kids just love it. And the reason I say that is because at the moment, and I was listening to this on Radio 4, the roads are quiet. You can hear bird song and there's no vapour trails in the sky. And I feel like it's like going back to the 70s. Now, I know there's a lot of you mums and dads and you won't remember the 70s because I'm getting on a bit now. But for those of you who do, it was quieter. We generally actually did play football in the streets. It's like a cliche, but it's true. And the atmosphere at the moment is exactly like that. I went out on my bike yesterday, and there I was on my bike, and before I knew it, I nearly went round to my friends to ask them if they were coming out to play. And then I realised I was 52 and that they were dead. No, they weren't dead, sorry, that's a terrible, awful, bad taste joke. Their parents are, unfortunately. And it kind of wakes you up to how there's a blessing in everything sometimes. You just have to look for it. And also there's a silver lining sometimes, but you just have to know where to look. Which is what made me think of this book. Really, mums and dads, allow your kids to watch this film in black and white and persuade them that it's worth it, because it's absolutely hilarious. And it will show them what school used to be like. So if you lot complain about school these days, you really have got nothing to complain about. Okay? Because certainly when I was at school, things were a lot different. I may not say worse, I will just say different. Okay? So that's that covered. PowerPoint covered. Email covered. That's it. It's a really quick one today. It's only 7 minutes and 19 seconds long, but I have been out on my bike, so I can barely walk anyway, so I might have to go and sort of rub some soothing balm into my blooming backs and my legs, because they're absolutely... when you can hardly walk because your flipping muscles stiffen up. Oh, don't ever grow old. So that's it, yeah. Keep being creative, keep reading, and keep emailing me, please. Keep sending me that work. Even if it's just in your book, so I obviously can't mark it, but you're sending me photographic evidence or evidence that you've scanned. That's really good. And I promise you, if anything interesting crops up in my life or anything else to share with you, I will do that. Okay, so have a lovely day, do the work, enjoy life, and I will see you probably in the morning, unless I spend any more time today doing another TV what do I call these? TV productions? I don't know. Tell you what I am looking at right now. Really horrible laurel bush outside my front bay window. And it's so horrible, the roots have gone into the cellar. And I've been in the cellar because I had to tidy it up. That's a gender difference in our family. All right, the guys have to clean the cellar. All right, it's just not fun being a guy in my family. And the roots of that laurel bush have come through the foundations into my cellar, and it looks like some sort of alien invasion. It's just vile. So instead of treating it with some compound and sealing it and all that, I just covered it up with a piece of wood and pretend it, and hopefully it'll go away. But I'm going to cut that laurel bush down. I think I might do that today. So today is Day of the Triffids Day. I'm going to cut that laurel bush down. I'm going to kill it, and then hopefully the roots won't destroy my house. Right, I'm going. It's probably boring you to death. You're like, what's wrong with him today? Is he all right? You probably say that every day. Okay, bye-bye, children. Oh, listen to this music I'm playing. This is so sad. This is 70s music, I think. Or is it? Yeah. Bit 70s rock. Oh, yeah. See you later. Bye.